Dr. Larman here. So I was sent this video and tagged in this video a couple times. I couldn't stitch or duet it, so I'm just showing you here's a picture of it. And apparently an inmate was brought this Coke, which didn't turn out to be Coke. It was a bottle that once they took the label off and unscrewed it, it had a cell phone inside. Now, I'm going to assume that this was brought to the inmate through visiting, because all it says was brought to a prisoner. So I'm going to assume it was brought through visiting. And I will say that in the state of California, this cannot happen by visiting because visitors are only allowed specific things, and it has to fit inside a clear Ziploc bag or a clear little purse. And here's what is allowed. Pause to read if you like. Now, can this be given to an inmate not by a visitor, meaning staff in CDCR? I wish that I could say no, but I can't. Unfortunately, we have had, at least at my institution, there was a teacher who smuggled in, was under investigation for quite some time, and smuggled in a lot of contraband. And he did it in a very similar manner, a lot of ways, but one of the ways was to this, and he would take in his lunch, for example, a bag of brand new potato chips, but they weren't brand new. He had opened them carefully, dumped out half of the potato chips, put the contraband inside the bag, filled it up with potato chips, and then sealed it so it still looked like a brand new bag. So when the officers check us and check our bags in the morning, we open them up, they look and see, but they don't open up every item that we have. So he was able to do that. However, once they caught on, some changes were made. So can it happen? Yes. And the inmates are really good at hiding contraband in ways like this. They will take cell phones or other contraband, hollow out the inside of, for example, a peanut butter jar, stick the contraband inside, cover it with peanut butter. Looks like peanut butter. So when officers are searching, they will then stick probes inside things like peanut butter to see if there's actually peanut butter all the way through or something in the middle. And inmates quite often get caught. So there are some pretty sneaky ways, and sadly staff and inmates keep coming up with, as many times as they get caught doing things, they come up with new ways to do it. So can it happen? Unfortunately, yeah. So there you go. Thanks.